Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. We got Navi. We got QXWL. And hopefully it's going to be a juicy match, alright? Trying to see Navi in this newest update. Is everybody just using more Root Riders? Obviously no. Gaku, the man, the myth. He's just Gaku. But he's using Super Witches. That's something at least. 4 Super Witches here. Cool. I don't like this new UI where all the 4 pets are on the right side of all 4 heroes because they're not even in like the proper order. I'm pretty sure all 4 pets just get listed in order of like the order they would be in the pet house. And they're not listed in the order of, you know, to match your heroes. So that's kind of annoying. But anyway, I digress. Here we go with the Super Witches. He didn't use a Fireball early, so I guess we're just rocking like Eternal Tome with this Rage Gem, probably. We send Royal Champion, Queen, and Siege Barracks all together on the right side of the base, sure. Cool. See if they get some good value. Help funnel the Super Witches into the core. Well, he takes out the Town Hall, gets frozen by like 4 Ice Golems. We'll take a sip of coffee. Nice. Down goes that Town Hall. We got the jump spell to get us through the core. We did have, was that Earthquake Boots from the King? I think it was. He goes to Phoenix ability as well. Drop a Rage spell in the middle of the base. There's that Eternal Tome I was talking about. Royal Champion, Queen still chilling on the bottom. Queen went to Magic Mirror and Action Figure ability. Sure. Skeleton spell on the backside of the base, trying to distract that Ricochet Cannon as much as possible. Good deal, good deal. Although these queens are going down. We got the Invis spell. Ooh, it's going to help her stay alive and at least pick up this Ricochet Cannon. Royal Champion using Rocket Spear on the bottom side of the base. If she can take out the multi-gear tower here, we might have a shot. Juicy freeze. Down goes that multi-gear tower with the last freeze. We still got 3 Super Witches, man. We got the Warden doing damage. It looks like it might just be a 3-star for Gaku to start this match. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Sweet. 99% and 1 hundo. Beautiful way to kick off this match. GG. Kale has the first attack for Team QXWL. Sure. Royal Champion charge with 17,000 invisibility spells. And then dragons. Okay. At least it's not Root Riders, dude. This might be the first match in like weeks, I swear, where we didn't see Root Riders in one of the first 2 attacks. Lol. Of course, as soon as I say that, I bet the next 8 attacks after this will all be Root Riders. Ugh. Anyway. Royal Champion takes out the Stone Crusher? Crusher Mortar. Dude, I still can't get that name right. I'm pretty sure it's Crusher Mortar. Got it wrong the first time. Oh well. Royal Champion, so many Invis spells. Getting that crazy good value. Already used her ability. Yes, we did. Haste Bile. E-Boots. Hello, Ice Golems out of the Clan Castle. Furnace as well. Last Invis spell pretty much swagged. Oh well. Now he dropped the King and the Siege Barracks. And then Dragons from the Northwest. Okay, Poison spell was also used on the Furnace. That's good news. Couple Rocket Balloons for a Wizard Tower. That didn't really help out much. Interesting. Minion Prince in the what is his ability? Which one's the ability that makes him do extra damage early? I can't remember. But he's also got the Dark Orb, and he used it relatively early too to help get that little freeze effect on the Town Hall. It's good news. King on the left gonna have to go to ability. We still got a Warden, Healing Tome, and Eternal Tome. And for some reason he's not using it. He let almost all the dragons die. And he didn't use the Warden ability. What is going on? There's the Warden ability when you're just fighting like 2 Teslas. Yikers. Yikers. Rage Gem on defense. Invis the Minion Prince will take out that air defense. Grab the X-Bow. Sure. But this fizzled out big time. Minion Prince goes to Phoenix ability. He'll die in a few seconds. We got Warden, a couple dragons on the outside of the base. Once they're in range of the air defense, the scatter shot, they're going to stand no chance. My cats are going crazy. Warden dead. Dragon's going down. Is the Rage Tower still in effect? No. 7, 6, 5. That's all we get right there. 83%. Nice try. Yatta is in, and ooh, Hook Tower on the Royal Champion. Ooh, brought her straight inside the base to take out the Town Hall. Yatta with the Hook Tower. He uses his Royal Champion and wants her to get taken by the Hook Tower. That's awesome. She already got the Town Hall. She's getting so much more value. Sweet. And that's why you got to be careful with the Hook Tower, man. If you don't know what you're doing as a base builder and you use that Hook Tower, dude, attackers are going to find a way to actually take advantage of it and make it good for the offense. He got so much value from the Royal Champion and was still able to recall her after all that, by the way. Insane. Over on the right, we got Rage Gym, we got Grand Warden, we got Root Riders. Troop Launcher. Sure. King, Queen gonna work on the south side of the base here. Queen's got a Spirit Fox. Very interesting. Headhunter's fighting the enemy minion prince. We gotta go through the Poison Tower effect. But that's not the end of the world. That Rage Tower there in the middle went off early. Was it because of a Headhunter running across the map? Probably. Warden ability, hopefully, to save the Royal Champion. What's he being so patient for? Oh, that Royal Champion was at like 1 HP. Popped the ability, saved her, but he's not going to get any sort of healer swap, so she dies anyway, so it's not that impressive. Healers are like stuck on Barbarians. That is actually so annoying. Or I guess Valkyries, but still so annoying. But these Root Riders still, some of them are still alive, man. You pop the Queen ability, got that action figure out in front. Pretty much already deployed everything. He's got one Super Barb left and that's it. See if he can push all the way through. Those Valkyries with the healers. Up on the top side. Can they grab the air defense? Yeah, I mean they did. But then they all died. Now the healers are getting wrecked. This looks like a triple though. Ooh, actually it might be a time fail. Might be a time fail. Apprentice Warden getting out in front. Gonna die to this builder hut. It's so close. 96. Go Queen. Go. Warden doing damage. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 99. Let's see what this homie can do with his version of the Root Riders. Hook Tower in the middle of the base. But it's not so far toward the outside that the attacker can easily take advantage of it. That's the difference. Couple invis spells here for the Royal Champion. Recall, of course. And then more Root Riders. Root Riders. Sure. There's the next invis. Take out that Fire Spitter nice and easily. Recall after getting the Poison Tower. Decent value. Hello, Giant Arrow. It came out of nowhere. We're going to combine it with the Log Launcher just to get the Expo, I guess. And we got the Ice Golem, the friendly Ice Golem on the Bomb Tower. Root Riders coming in from the northeast. King at 12 o'clock. Lots of balloons, lots of healers. This was an interesting use of the Log Launcher. I actually feel like this Log Launcher is just not getting any value. Like, what was the point? I have no idea. Usually if you're going to use a Log Launcher with a Giant Arrow, it's because you pair them up to take out a Monolith or to take out an Inferno Tower Scattershot combo or something of high value that also sets a funnel. And this one just did absolutely nothing. I guess it opened the walls for the Queen to take the Town Hall. But the Root Riders and the Royal Champion were going there anyway. So I still think that this Log Launcher and honestly the Giant Arrow just got no value whatsoever. Queen gonna help get that Inferno Tower. Root Rider's still moving through. Still gonna open up some walls here. He's got one freeze left, but he's not using it. Super Barb's Headhunter, take out the enemy Archer Queen on the south side of the base. World Champion's got Rocket Spear, man. There goes the freeze. We'll take out the enemy Minion Prince. Root Riders making their way to that Ricochet Cannon. But we're running out of steam really quickly. We got that Ricochet Cannon, but we're still getting hit pretty hard. There's a Barb King on defense there. Dude, I can't tell with this skin. Yeah, it's a Barb King on defense. It's a rip. Warden Sneet. Well, hold on. Nothing's killing the Sneezy. The Ricochet Cannon is low. Dude, this is actually just going to end up being like a time fill, technically. Awkward. 17 seconds. Sneezy goes all the way down for the Wizard Tower. And he's low on HP. Rip Sneezy. 98%. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a 99. Dude, if only he had something for that gold mine. No, that's so sad. 99 for this guy. The man, the myth, the Legion. Klausnos. Coming in with some Lalo. Oh, baby. All right. He uses a power potion. How is his... Oh, I guess, yeah. New level of Lava Hound. He hasn't upgraded it yet. But, dude, Lalo is back. Yes, baby. He's got a healing spell. And he's got a clone spell. What in the world? Wall break? Sure. Royal Champion on the top side. This cat is trying to jump up here. King ability. Rage Vial Giant Gauntlet. That's old school. I like it. Royal Champion at 12 o'clock doing her thing. Okay. He's got Ice Hounds. He's got Healing Spell. He's got Clone Spell. So many different ways he could do this. Switches to Log Launcher, by the way. King did not take out that Monolith. Woo. It's a bit unfortunate. He's actually going to Log Launcher it. That definitely was not the original plan for the Log Launcher. It only took one log to take it out. Oh my god. Cat's going crazy. Don't mind me. Log Launcher will also take out the Poison Tower. He's even going to invest a freeze to get a couple extra logs off. That opens up the wall. And if there's Yetis in there, oh yeah. They should be able to hopefully get these. I was going to say hopefully that they can at least get these. Oh, he's got the clone. Go clone, go clone, go clone. Invis. He's going for the Town Hall. Did he get it? Did he get it? He lagged. Yeti Mines. Yes! Yes! Klaus got it! Yo! Oh, that was amazing. Clone, Log Launcher, and Klaus snipes the Town Hall. This guy's insane. He is getting low on time. He starts the Lalo from the northeast. Ice Hounds first. Warden on air mode, of course, helping them out. What does he have on the Warden? Looks like Eternal Tome, Healing Tome combo. Minion Prince, hello ability over there, okay. Hook Tower shouldn't be that great against balloons. Last Lava Hound from the bottom side of the base. Minion Prince with the Angry Jelly going for defense, of course, but these balloons are fizzling out like crazy. Probably should have used that healing spell earlier. Oh yeah. There was no Archer Queen on this attack, of course. Why did he not use the healing spell? He uses it at the bottom, but it doesn't even help him get an extra defense. That healing spell was way too late. Way too late. Oh gosh. 69% T-He is actually going to be the lowest percent attack of the match. Which means the other team could take the lead if they triple their next attack. As insane as that is. He also swagged a haste spell? What is going on? Linkney? I don't know how the heck to say this name, but hey, it's dragons. At least it's not Root Riders. Royal Champion on the left. 11 invis spells here with the Earthquake and a Poison to help out. Maybe a Skeleton spell later. Sure. We'll take out the Scatter Shot. Okay. Or not. The E-Boots will probably finish it off. The Quake spell will definitely finish it off. She gonna keep walking up toward the Inferno Tower, toward the Town Hall, more importantly. Go ahead and pop the Haste Vial. Very nice, very nice. Grab the Scatter Shot as well. Cool. Lots of giant bombs here, man. Spirit Fox died to just bombs. So many giant bombs. Got the next Invis. Still 2 more after that. We can at least pick up the Expo, or we can make it invisible. And fight the King. Oh. That's so unfortunate. Remember, a triple here will give them the lead. But that Royal Champion maybe didn't get enough value. We'll find out. King with the Siege Barracks. We got no Archer Queen in this attack. Got Minion Prince, Warden working together. King on the outside of the Hook Tower grabs the King. He Earthquake Boots, Spiky Balls in the core, but the King is gone. That's actually hilarious. The Hook Tower can do that. Oh my goodness. Invis for the dragons, because why not? Poison Spell the enemy Minion Prince. Minion Prince ability on offense. He's just spamming everything. Kind of has to. Minion Prince versus Minion Prince. Offensive Minion Prince actually won that fight. The dragons are fizzling out unbelievably fast. Everybody in the core wiped out. Over on the right, we got the Warden, but only like 1 dragon left, man. Furnaces out of the Siege Barracks could actually do quite a bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough, is it? No, there's an air defense on the back end. There's a full health Royal Champion on defense. That multi-Archer Tower is just popping off. The Air Sweeper's being annoying. Another big rip. These guys can't get a triple to save their lives, man. The funny thing is, though, if that guy who 99% time filled had tripled, they would have the lead. It's still super close, so not over yet by any means. But nice try on this one. Azuma with more dragons. All right, I'm liking this war. Finally, it's a war that's not dominated by Root Riders, man. At least we have that. Early Battle Blimp on the south. Rage Spell, Yetis. Gonna get a little bit of value. Funnel the Royal Champion, but she's stuck fighting the Barb King. Then she switches targets. Okay, we pop the Queen ability on the left. Invis Vial? With Action Figure? Sure. Down goes that Queen, though. Giant didn't even pick up the Expo. Ugh. Champion gets a Poison Tower. Make her invisible again. We still got like 17 Invis spells. She'll pick up this first Inferno. Ooh, he got greedy there. Thought the Spirit Fox was going to save her. That Royal Champion died early. Did not even get to use half the Invis spells. Yikes. Baby Drag on the left will at least take out the Ice Golems. Dragons from the right. Here we go. Remember, he used the Battle Blimp early too, so we're kind of just relying on these dragons to make it all the way through the Town Hall. It feels a little risky right now. That might need to be the main goal here. Just make sure you get the Town Hall. He used enough Rocket Balloons to snipe that air defense, which is cool. He's got a Warden ability and a Minion Prince ability he could use. Boom. Beautiful. You've also got 6 Invis spells. You can just make these dragons invisible. That will help them for sure. Minion Prince freeze effect. Invis spell will help some of those dragons go target the Town Hall. They're still getting hit by traps though. If he keeps making them invisible, he'll be Gucci though for the 2nd star at least. And it looks like he's going to use literally all the Invis just to get that Town Hall. But it works. 2 stars in the bag, but another low % attack for Na'Vi. Which means after all this, QXWL can still take the lead if they can find a triple. Baby Drag at 12 o'clock. Trying his best to pick up the % here, but still not amazing % by any means. 2 rocket balloons. What would you go for? Just a mortar, I guess. Yeah. Definitely a mortar. Nice try. Here we go. Can these homies find a triple and actually take the lead in this match toward the end? They might. Let's see. Royal Champion on the north. She gonna do her thing with like 5 invis spells, because why not? Then a recall. We got 2 overgrowth spells here as well. Gonna take out this Fire Spittle nice and early. Gonna get the Inferno Tower as well, of course. Dropping the invis. Spirit Fox still very, very healthy. And there's the recall. Simple value. Set the funnel. Where do we send the Root Riders? Over in the northeast. Here we go. We got the Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. Multi-gear. That section over on the left just seems stacked. Some heavy hitting defense. This Rage Tower is going to be no joke. We got a Log Launcher currently activated. Is that what he's actually going to use here? No. Switches to a Troop Launcher wisely. Drops it behind the Root Riders. We're going to go straight toward the Town Hall. Remember, we got 2 overgrowths. When does he start using them? Hook Tower goes for the Diggy. He hooked the Diggy. And then he hooks a Root Rider. Bro, you should have dropped that overgrowth earlier. He's got 2 overgrowth and he's being so stingy and patient with them. But we got the Town Hall with these. We're moving around the bottom side of the base now. Troop Launcher still launching barrels. Pop the Warren ability. Eternal Tome. Sure. That overgrowth wore off. Does he use the second one? He's going to pick up the monolith. He's going to overgrowth in the back up there toward the top. Invis spell is in. Got 2 freezes. Still got the poison spell. I never actually used it. We pick up the monolith. That's good news. We'll grab the ricochet cannon. We're slowing down like crazy, but we still got a champion ability and we still got 2 freeze spells. Put a Rage Tower on defense. I don't know. Queen picks up the multi-gear tower. We pop the Rocket Spear ability. Did he pop the Rocket Spear ability too early? Maybe. Because she has to go get in front of the Giga Bomb and the Ricochet Cannon. And we use the last freeze to help her out. Queen has some healers. This might have a chance. Giga Bomb. Royal Champion might be toast. She is. In only 20 seconds. I think it's still another rip, dude. These guys just cannot get it done. Wow. They have had every single chance to take the lead and potentially win this war. And they just cannot get a 3-star to save their lives. To be fair, Clash is still hard. In hard mode, at least. 94%. Dawes has Root Riders. Let's see if he can put this war away. A triple here wins the war for Na'Vi. Technically, because of the percent, anything less than a triple, even if Stars hits a 99% time fill, QXWL could win the war with the last second triple, which would be super interesting. Couple invis spells for this Royal Champ on the left. She'll do her thing. We're going to force her into the Town Hall. Try to take that out nice and early before we recall. Cool. Got one more invis. Went for some CC troops, but then still finished off the Town Hall before we recall. Root Riders from the left now. Sweet. Royal Champion rejoins them very quickly. Healers are inbound to help everybody out. Coco Balloon. Queen with Frosty at 12 o'clock. King over there at 11 o'clock. Alright. We'll take out the air defense. We'll take out the Wizard Tower. We'll make our way into the upper side of the base here from the left. Still got the Warden ability. I do see the Rage Gem. What else is it? Probably Eternal Tome. Could actually be Healing Tome. I don't know yet. Guess we'll find out. Wall break up top for the King and the Queen to walk into that 1 o'clock compartment. That looks juicy. Overgrowth the Monolith and the One Fire Spitter. Hook Tower did pull a Root Rider into the core, but we're still doing okay. He's being so patient with the Warden ability. Is he too patient? I don't know. King goes down. Queen's still healthy, though. Lost a healer to a Seeking Air Mine. There's the Warden ability. It looks like Healing Tome. Yeah, Healing Tome. I'm very surprised he waited so long to pop it since it's a healing tome. And it lasts like freaking 25 seconds or whatever. Maybe it's less if we're in hard mode. I can't remember. Root Rider's moving through. We use that other overgrowth spell on the bottom side of the base there. It's looking half decent. He's got a queen ability. Got a champ ability. Got a free spell. If this is a 3-star, it's all over. If this is a 3-star, it's all over. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocket Spear from the Royal Champion. And it's looking good for Mr. Stars. Look at that. Na'Vi are going to win the war. Interesting match. At least it wasn't all Root Riders. But cool. A big old W for Na'Vi here today. GG.